Hello, my name's Ed Frawley. I own Leerburg with my wife. This is a question that comes in to Leerburg.com through the Ask Cindy portal. You don't need to be a customer of Leerburg to ask a question on dog training, on breeding, on behavioral problems. If we can answer it, we will. And this one is about a 5-month-old puppy that loves strangers, that the owner wants the dog to be more of a protection dog. And I'll read it, I'll make comments as we go through on it, but this is not that uncommon, where people that are knock dog people get a German Shepherd or a Doberman or a Malinois or whatever, a pit bull, whatever, and want to have a protection dog, and they don't understand when the dog is so young why nothing's happening, why their dog loves everybody it sees. That's not a bad thing to have. Anyway, it says, Dear Cindy, I purchased a puppy in hopes of getting a companion who would also be a deterrent to intruders. I spent a whole lot of money on this dog and was able to watch both parents do protection work. My breeder assured me that he would be an excellent candidate for protection work, but not for sport training. I'll explain that in a minute when we talk about what kind of dog it is. Since he's a little sharp. No comment on that right now. Though I don't really want to do protection work, I just want a companion and a deterrent dog. My concern is that he isn't very good at being a deterrent. It seems like nothing bothers him. That's a good thing, not a bad thing on a puppy. He loves strangers. That's a good thing too, as a puppy and a young dog. I had a stranger in my yard at night and he just stared at him. And she smiled at that. He's very calm and composed, except for when we play tug. He's very aggressive when we play tug, but he's just playing, and she's correct. Playing tug with puppies has nothing really to do with protection work. Playing tug with puppies is a game. Puppies play tug with one another. If you toss a towel or some kind of chew toy in there, they're going to play tug, and it's all a game. It's prey drive. Says, he's very aggressive when we play tug, but he's just playing. I love him to death and wouldn't trade him for the world. But my question is, will he ever develop into a natural deterrent dog, or is there something that needs to be done in training for him right now? Also, it may be my fault since I let everyone meet and pet him. Well, the truth is, if you want a dog, you wanted to have a dog that's comfortable in the world. I want to have a puppy that I can take out in the world and he's not reactive. He's not sitting there getting his hair all up and all excited and that could lead to be a problem that you need to address in a different way than this one. In this one, it's okay that it likes people, but I don't let people, and Cindy doesn't either, we don't let people come up and pet our puppy. We don't let it at all. There's no need for that. In socialization, there's the old story, well, we got to let my dog go out and meet and greet people. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. That's not what socialization is. Socialization is taking your dog out and having your dog be comfortable in new locations, not upset in new locations, not upset about somebody that's walking over here. We want our puppy to focus on us when we take them into a new location. And we do that by using high-value food treats, and by taking them out and playing little games, maybe take them into a new location, play tug with them there. But we don't let people come up and pet our dogs. And especially if we want to have a dog that eventually will be a deterrent, or even a dog that's going to go and do biting dog sports or do police service work. So Cindy asks, what breed of puppy it is it, and how old is it right now? And here's the kicker. It's a Mastiff. Mastiffs are nice dogs. They're scary looking on their own when they get to be adults. They don't even, that's all they need is to be a deterrent, is have a 150-pound dog look at some guy in the backyard, and if he doesn't pee his pants, he's going to run. But she said, he's 5.5 months old. Cindy said, I wouldn't expect a 5-month-old puppy to be a deterrent. That's like expecting a 5 or 6-year-old child to guard your house or to be a deterrent in your house. It's just a baby. These dogs are slow maturing dogs. Some of my German Shepherds were slow maturing. It depends on the dog breed. It depends on the bloodline too. You can have a bloodline of German Shepherds, for example, that don't mature really until they're like 3 years old. We have one like that right now, and he's just 3 years old. Cindy goes on and says, it's key to teach him that the world is okay, and he's okay when he's with you in the world. She says, I have a German Shepherd male puppy. I got him at 8 weeks, and he's now 3 years old. He's just now starting to really show some territorial behaviors. And that's absolutely the truth. It took that long. She said, I know bloodlines mature slowly, and the change in him over the last couple of months, our dog, Art, has been very interesting to watch. So, if you don't want him to be overly social with people that you don't know, then don't allow him to meet and greet everybody. Don't misunderstand what I've already said here. If you have friends that come over to your house, there's nothing wrong with your dog learning that your friends are nice people. It's okay for them to pet them. I wouldn't let them play with them, but I wouldn't let them pet them. She said, I work on the relationship that I want with my dog when they're young like this. I work on obedience skills with my puppy until they're older and start to mature. There's enough things that you have to do with a dog to make him learn how to live in your house, to make him be socialized, to go out in the environment and be calm in the environment, to learn the basic skills, basic obedience with food rewards, reward-based training to keep you busy. Let the dog mature, and you have a dog like this, and then maybe go to a professional. As a general rule, the breeder's correct. As a general rule, Mastiffs don't make sport dogs in the biting sports. They're nice dogs. And now we have a friend that has a really nice competition Mondial ring Mastiff. So there's always exceptions to the rule, but generally all you have to do is get a dog that's going to look at somebody and bark. But that's a question and answer for the future. So if you have a question, again, send it to Ask Cindy. If you have a question on dog training and some of the issues that I'm talking about in this Q&A, go to our website. We have excellent, excellent videos that we've done, because we've been doing videos since 1982, on how to raise a puppy, how to socialize a puppy, and how to teach your puppy basic obedience skills using reward-based training.